Right. You see the title, so let's just get started. And I haven't pre-read this. So this is not a reaction video. I don't do those, but I'm reading this the first time as you. I have three things to show you here. Let's get started with the first one. This is very short read. I haven't read it as I just told you, but I have seen how long it is. So let's get started. Black gun owners react to Supreme Court's concealed carry decision. This is by Kaylin Womack from 6 hours ago. 6 hours from when? 6 hours from Saturday, July 16th, 2020 at 3:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right. So, the latest Supreme Court ruling guarantees the Second Amendment right of people to carry their firearms in public space for quote-unquote self-defense, according to the Los Angeles Times. Done. As we know, these new gun laws were advocated for because white people grew concerned about their gun rights. You know who's even more concerned than them? Black gun owners. Alright, so we got this. Okay. None of that earth-toned camo. Your ass has never been in the military, but you got all that camo and all that earth tone stuff, tan business. Nope, black. Okay. Amir Lok, Philando Castile, Tatiana Jefferson. The list of black licensed gun owners killed by police for having a gun keeps growing. Kelly Sampson from gun safety organization Brady told NPR this is precisely why black people feel left out from their constitutional protection. Right, and was this for them? Was it for them? Was that constitutional protection for black people? Okay, moving right along. Quote, we live in a society that codes black people in general as criminal, but especially when we carry arms, unquote, Sampson said. Quote, so when you strip away all of the rhetoric around the Second Amendment, you still can't get away from the fundamental issue that we live in a country where black people are disproportionately dying from gun homicides, and black people also are disproportionately impacted by police violence, unquote. Okay. More on black Americans and gun owners from NPR. And these look like bullet point, quote-unquote, facts. Okay. The National African American Gun Association boasts 30,000 members. Okay, I'll check them out. I will check them out in a little bit. And you'll see why a little bit later. 30,000 members, predominantly of African American descent, but across a range of ethnicities. 60% of its members are women. Interesting. Okay. Tracy Brown, an artist and activist, is one of those women. She says that even though she's a proponent of safe gun ownership, she has mixed feelings about the Supreme Court's ruling. Okay, well, proponent of safe gun ownership, thank you, madam. She has mixed, don't care about that. It means that more women will have the opportunity to get firearms in the interest of self-defense and protecting themselves. But you know, it's such a complicated issue, especially for black people, she says. There are a lot of very unhealthy perspectives held by those who typify the gun-owning population in this country. Okay, well, the gun-owning population in this country, as far as society is concerned, are white. So, yeah, that leaves us black people that are gun owners, or soon-to-be gun owners, keep that in mind for later, to forge our own identity, narrative, whatever the hell is the soundbite buzzword you want to use, to contrast with the current established zeitgeist, if you want to call it that, of white people with guns. Okay. So, there's that. Historically, the government, workers, The government worked, historically, the government worked to keep guns away from black people or apply gun laws specifically to us. Jabir Assa, hopefully I got that right. Jabir Assa, Minister of Social Media for the Cleveland chapter of the Huey P. Newton Gun Club. Ah, that's the one. That's the other one I wanted to check out. Huey P. Newton Gun Club told NPR the court's decision is a way to address the disparity. Okay. Take California's Mulford Act. Ah, yes. Of 1967. For example, the National Rifle Association even backed it. Though the bill prohibited the open carry of loaded weapons, it moved directed towards the Black Panther Party. We have already seen historically that when you go on any kind of gun grabbing campaign, the only people with guns are the kinds of people... Oh man, my neck is hurting because I'm turned to one side with this. The only people with guns are the kind of people who would never worry about the legality of having them in the first place. And then you find yourself in a position where you're vulnerable to fascists, said Assa via NPR. Quite so. Related, okay, and then there's this. Not gonna play that just in case I get DMCA'd or anything like that. And then you see that. So yes. The black gun owners react to Supreme Court decision. The reaction should be quite simple. Get them shits, right? Get these guns. Get these permits. Get whatever the hell. Get them. And that's that. Not saying you have to be looking like this. Although not saying you don't have to. You shouldn't be looking like this. But get them. Okay? Get them. Which now leads to the second order of business. Let's switch this to this. What you see on the screen here, let me move this over because I'm going to show this third part real quick in a little bit and get that out the way. Okay. What you see here is me contacting Magnum Research because I was specking out that Desert Eagle that I want so much. That, as I've said in previous videos most recently, is a gun for the house. It is a gun, of course, I'm going to practice firing with, but it is a gun for the house. I do not plan on open carrying that behemoth. This is, let me not even bother saying what this is considering the video that I'm writing, but I'm having a drink. Something, and some cream soda. Anyway, this is a inquiry and response from Magnum Research, the people that make make, quote unquote. I mean, they might not directly make it, but they own it to own it. I think it's actually made by Kahar, Kahr. Is that some crap like that? But Magnum Research. I asked them because if you go on their website today, you cannot get the Desert Eagle. They're not taking orders for it. So I asked them from way back when. When did I ask them? This. I asked them this on the 11th. It is now the 16th. I asked them on the 11th, 8:47 a.m. Hey, when will you start taking orders for the custom-made Desert Eagle? Custom-made, of course. And of course, this representative came back. It should be back live. It should come back live sometime this week. As you can see, I'm actually quite serious about this whole gun thing, right? So that was the 11th. Was when? When the hell was that? The 11th. Let me look on this calendar. The 11th was Monday. It is now Saturday. I still have not seen it available, but that's okay. I shall be stalking their page until it becomes available. Which now leads to the last order of business. A couple videos ago, or maybe one video ago, I said that I am going to be going for my CCW, the Maryland CCW. Okay. And I'll probably have to wait till October to to find one because everywhere was sold the hell out. Well, I didn't feel like driving to Panhandle country or something like that, but I didn't want to wait until October because you never know what the hell might happen between now and then. Not as far as me needing to use a gun for anything, but as far as, I don't know, something happening and the laws get reworded again to where, hey, it's back to business as usual, no guns for you. So that's that. Which now leads to this. This is the receipt, the online receipt that I have checked out. This is actually on my server. I pulled it up. For Soteria Training Academy. Thank you for your order. Your order has been received. And because this is the only thing that I had, I actually called them like on the 12th. The 12th was Tuesdays when I signed up for this. You see this. I won't scroll down much more because then it gives you all my name and stuff like that. Y'all don't need that. But as you can see, I did sign up for this thing. There you go. So you see I'm serious. I'm serious about this. It cleared my credit card. It's official. And on the 23rd is the first class from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. On the 24th is the second class from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I have been studying up. And also, for anybody who knows from my cigar video years back, I have a Desert Eagle here that's not the size of the full-size Desert Eagle, the 50 cal AE. Okay, it's a little smaller than that. However, it might actually be the exact same size as the Baby Eagle. The Baby Eagle 3. In fact, I shall pull that. Oh, well, let me finish this up. So yeah, you see this. July 12th is when I got this thing. $300. Order number 5701. You see, I'm serious about this. I'm not fucking around. Okay. So, take that down. Take that down. Okay. Take that down. And pull this up. Pull this up. Okay. Magnum Research. Magnum Re. To which we have... You know what? I don't know why it keeps... Well, because I don't save this stuff, that's why. Load settings. Enter phrase. Load it. There we go. Now, Magnum Research. Magnum Re. There we go. I like the way this looks better. Magnum Research. Boom. In fact, let's try this again. Yeah. Handguns. Desert Eagle. Custom birds. Start building. Not currently taking orders. Again, I stalk their page each and every single day until they start taking orders. Anyway. Moving back. Yeah, got it. I don't know why the hell they're at... Okay, well, whatever. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I was just there. Okay, let's get out of that. Let's get out of... Okay, yeah. No. It's not that either. There. Where the hell is that shit? It was just here. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Start building? No. Discover Desert Eagle. Desert Eagle case. Where is that thing? What the hell? Wow, what am I missing here? Okay. Well, this now makes it long. This video longer than I wanted. Handguns. Baby Eagle. There we go. Jesus. The Baby Eagle, and the full-size Baby Eagle might in fact be the same size as that lighter, that Desert Eagle lighter that I have. So I in fact could go practicing right now the grip, how to hold it, this and that. Basically what I'm doing with this is what I'm doing with school, which starts roughly this time next month. And that's when I'm going to be pretty much blacking out from YouTube, is I am studying ahead. Studying ahead for next week's, or in the case of school, next month's lessons. Strictly speaking, literally, next week's lessons. Like, next week this time, I'm going to be in class. And then next month, roughly this time, again, class. Although it's all online, the 4 classes I'm doing. So I am studying ahead, not only so that it goes faster for me as far as learning, but also if there are any questions I might have, I have them ready to go one shot without losing train of thought in the class, or losing the without basically missing a step. Like I'm so perplexed by something that I don't understand, and it gets me out of my concentration for the entire class. So basically, I'm trying to crowbar some insurance that I pass this thing one shot, because I don't really feel like blowing $300 just to fail this damn thing, and then get on with it, right? So that lighter that I have is probably roughly the size of this Baby Eagle, and this Baby Eagle is what I was thinking of having as my daily carry, my concealed carry. Okay, especially considering that this thing is only like $600. It's really cheap for what I'm willing to bet is a high quality gun. The 45 is what I'm planning on getting. The steel, this polymer thing, maybe I have it wrong, but this polymer sounds like plastic to me. Okay, it sounds like plastic. I don't care what kind of composite melted to cool and make this thing, it sounds like plastic. I want the metal, I want the iron, steel, I want all steel, everything. So it was between that and also HK, because I've said this before, that I want a gun, especially, well, just all my guns, but especially daily carry guns, that buy it once and that's all. It's kind of like the shaving that I have, the shaver I have, the double-edged safety shaver that I have. It's the Chieftain from Viking shaving, the Chieftain, but the Meiji version, Meiji edition of the Chieftain. Double-edged safety razors, all metal. Those things, that stuff that your great-grandpa gives to you. So I shouldn't have to buy another one of those ever in my lifetime. I kind of have that same thought with guns, especially considering, again, I don't plan on becoming a gun nut. So I just want to buy the shit once, and then all I gotta do is buy the stuff to maintain it, the oil, the lube, the grease, whatever, and the stuff to clean it maybe, and the bullets. Now, because Metal Gear Solid, so Metal Gear Solid, the first one for the PlayStation, the first PlayStation, I guess you probably saw where this was coming from. Like, wait a minute, Desert Eagle, and now all of a sudden SOCOM, quote unquote SOCOM, and now this USP shit, dude. What the hell are you on? Where's this coming from? Well, that's where it's coming from. Metal Gear fucking Solid. I was thinking of getting this one. I was actually thinking of getting this one down here because this, and because this. Who the hell is going to be concealed carrying us a suppressor, a silencer, right? So these, from all the reviews I've seen, these are those guns that last forever. Just buy them once, forget it. The problem, though, that I was reading when I was looking through all these things is polymer. And look, I'm just learning this stuff. Maybe polymer is better in every conceivable way than the just strictly metal. I like my metal. Okay, I like full metal. I need to go get some more drink. Anyway, I like the Full Metal. So, there's that. These guns are like $1,500, which I have no problem saving up to get. Doesn't matter to me. Nah. This looks okay, but handle looks kind of weird. This looks kind of nice. I like all this tactical business, but polymer, that sounds like plastic. That sounds like if it goes through enough hot and cold cycles, the plastic might start warping. Probably not, but I have my uninformed thoughts. But yeah, and if I get this, well, this is just a tinier version of the 5. I keep saying 5.0, the 50 cal, the 5.0 liter, the 50 cal gun. So it's more or less the same, and short of probably having to hold the big brother of this thing harder for the bigger kick when I fire it, this would pretty much mean I only need to work on one gun. Not really, because each gun is different in the weight and all that stuff and blah, blah, blah. But again, the big one is for home use, home defense. This one is for everyday carry, so it's not going to be too far off. It's not like this versus one of these. Okay, so there's that. And there you have it. These are just the two I know because of Metal Gear Solid. Obviously, I'm going to be looking at other guns too, but I have this as the starting point between these two. Don't know which one I want to get. I don't know if I'm going to put a light on this thing. You know, like those SOCOM USP with the lights and the lasers and all that shit. That might be a bit much, especially for everyday carry. Not trying to go crazy. But, and then of course, again, the whole thing with the tactical from what I'm seeing here, well, this one has it also, but tactical just means you can add a suppressor on there from what it's sounding like. And then getting a suppressor, Jesus Christ, and that's a whole other bit of business from what I've come to understand in my limited research. So for all those things, plus $1,500 versus a simple, what is it, $680 for this? And this is for the biggest one, the 45 ACP is like $680 or some business like that. In fact, let's look at it right now. C models. Price descending. Start from the biggest one and descend down. So 9mm. Well, 840. Okay, so 840 still semi-compact. No. Full size steel, not composite, not polymer. So this one, 840. Even that's not much, and that's this. And if we were to take this skew, and go here, and here, and just go to the first one, boom. So on the website, you're getting it for 800 something, but from all these different dealers, seemingly all over the US, you're getting it for roughly about 6 something. So yeah, you know, there you go. Anyway, this video has gone on long enough. Taking it back to the first one. Woo, not that. This. Black gun owners react to Supreme Court's decision. Supreme Court's concealed carry decision. Thank you, Supreme Court, for that. You're doing me a solid. Doing me a solid. Thank you for that. And that's. I mean, hell, what the hell am I thanking you for? Thank you for letting me do what I was constitutionally allowed to do in the first damn place. Okay, you know, it's like, oh hey, thank you for giving me some of my own shit back. But then again, was it for me in the first place? As I said before, don't know. Point is, I'm getting my stuff, and I'm not just sitting here talking. I'm not just sitting here clickbaiting or anything. As you can see, I have receipts, literal, strictly speaking, receipts. I'm striking while the iron's hot. I'm getting while the getting's good. And for black people, people classified as black, I suggest you do the same. Later.